kind of software they're going to build for this device. And it's great that Rockstar might have a dev kit, et cetera, but I don't think they're not the kind of company that's just going to chase the Xbox 360 market.
I don't know. See, I do kind of disagree with that a little bit. Nintendo isn't known, for doing that, being cutting edge on the software end.
Right.
Well, no, their ideas are cutting edge. It's
Yeah.
just
Well,
from
they
a
go for
technical
the cheapest costing stuff to keep their systems cheap. That's what Wii was. But some of this stuff, if it is any of it's true, they said they've been working on these games, the first-party software, for several months now. True. And Wii development, actually, they do develop it in HD, and it's scaled down on the Wii because they can't do it. And they have a huge war chest of money and stuff. They can definitely bring in the resources really quickly to get those people on there. I do think.
It's one thing. You look
change of culture too.
And they're still finishing up, Zelda. Remember? And it's like I don't know
how long
exactly
they've been working on that.
And it's like
if that's even still coming out on Wii.
But they might a game like that and scale it up.
Pulling a Twilight Princess with that game.
And you said Nintendo likes to do things that people don't predict. Everyone predicts. Like Nintendo has this history of doing the lowest costing stuff. They're not. They wouldn't do this HD stuff. What if this is what they're doing? No one's expecting this. I think it's too early. I agree. It's too early. A lot of this stuff is just conjecture, and it's not really that founded yet. But in terms of the roadmap, they have that investor meeting in Japan on the 26th. I think they got to say something at that, even just the confirmation that it's coming at E3. And as far as stuff at E3, I think they'll show off some demo reel or something at the most. I don't know if they're gonna have playable stuff.
No, honestly, the hardcore people are not their demo anymore. They know that there are going to be hardcore people around this table. You say, right, there is a brand new Zelda coming with this new console. Yes, we will all pre-order it because we're good old saps, because we actually do love that gaming experience. But their demographic has moved on now to it is the Wii Fit demographic. It is the Just Dance demographic, and those are the people that they're going to want to. They've made their money on the Wii 100 times over. They don't give a shit about the Wii. The Wii's now in price drop mode. So I think whatever they do is going to be predominantly aimed at that wider demographic than the new 360 or the new PS4 will ever be.
And let's assume it is true, and they do have this HD console, and it is coming out next year. Does it become the Dreamcast, where you had this little technological leap, but then a year later the other machines just leapfrog it and make it seem
there's got to be. I think we're only hearing half the story. Nintendo's a smart company, and I think to your point, Marcus, there's got to be some kind of bigger twist to it. And I've heard some people told me it's really about co-op play, and the idea of two people playing together in an interesting way, one on the screen, the controller screen, one on the TV. I think there's got to be a bigger story there about how they're going to try and bring families together it just can't be we're doing a